401k up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We come from there to here. Been in business since 1959. Come drive for a company. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Where? Alabama! We want you. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross, Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Where you want to work at?
Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Drive the best. Troy, Alabama.
That's right. You heard the girls. Troy, Alabama. Drive for the best. Been in business since 1959 and we ain't going nowhere. We got new equipment, which was the whole equipment. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama, Blue Cross Blue Shield, you name it, we got it. Come drive for the best today. Tell them girls, where they want to drive in?
Wiley Sanders Truck Line,
Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
what a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. It's time for you to join a company that puts God and family first. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, height. There's nobody on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Go deep with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join today, Troy, Alabama. Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Come join today. Been in business since 1959. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama.
You think you know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more. More points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits: a shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, and our state-of-the-art TA truck service locations for reserved parking and so much more. And don't forget, the more you fuel this month, the more you'll earn next month. Sign up, gear up, and get more with today's Ultra One program.
It's football season, but it's also time.
For you to join a company that puts God and family first.
Hey.
401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
At Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road can present challenges. That's why we created the TruckSmart app. The TruckSmart app makes life on the road stress-free by putting all of the services and amenities at TA, Petro, and TA Express right at your fingertips. And for Ultra One members, the app makes the perks of membership even easier to access. The TruckSmart app helps you get what you want when you want it. For starters, you can search TruckSmart to find which services are available at the TA, Petro, and TA Express locations that are around the corner or on your route. And you can reserve and pay for reserved parking or a shower right in the app. The app's simple and secure sign-in gives you the ability to securely link your credit card. Need a specific service for your truck or specialty fuel? Maybe you have a taste for a specific restaurant, or maybe you need a pet area or a place to work out. The TruckSmart app finds the things that make life easier while you're on the road. If you aren't already, you can become an Ultra One member right from the TruckSmart app. Quickly and easily create a loyalty account to start earning Ultra One points, Ultra credits, and more. With TruckSmart, Ultra One members can manage their account, and the app delivers real-time updates on things like point balances and your monthly gear level. TruckSmart even gives Ultra One members an up-to-date tracker of the gallons of fuel needed to reach the next gear, so they can earn more points. Need an oil change or other truck maintenance? No problem. Ultra One members can also get in the TA truck service queue right in the TruckSmart app. Get real-time traffic and weather alerts, and with TruckSmart, help is there when you need it. You can connect with Road Squad emergency breakdown service from the app in just one click. We've updated the app with a new intuitive design that will help you easily find what you're looking for. And we're always adding features to help make your time on the road stress-free. With the TruckSmart app, you can arrive at any TA, Petro, or TA Express location with confidence, knowing your time is well spent. Life on the road just got a lot easier with the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America. The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road stress-free. As always, Ultra One members earn points, gears, and Ultra credits whenever they fuel up at a TA, Petro, or TA Express location. And now, convenient and fast fueling is just a click away with the PumpSmart feature. To use PumpSmart, simply click the PumpSmart icon in the app. Just like always, TruckSmart helps you find a TA, Petro, or TA Express location near you. And once you've selected your location, you can choose which fleet card you'd like to use for payment. TruckSmart users start by entering and storing their fleet card payment methods, either in the setup section of the app or during the PumpSmart process. Next, you can save time with PumpSmart by entering information like your vehicle and trailer IDs. If you're using a new payment card for the first time, you must first enter this information one time at the pump. After that, you can edit this information right in the app whenever you need to. TruckSmart stores this information for you. Next, you'll receive a code. You'll receive this code right in the app. Simply enter this code every time at the pump and fill her up. Once you're finished at the pump, your receipt is logged in your transaction history and stored right in the app. It's fast and convenient. PumpSmart is just another way that the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America is making life on the road a little easier.
Why do you want to drive a truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line when you get big?
Blue Cross Blue Shield!
And you!
401k!
And you!
Because it matches the 4%!
How much?
4%!
That's right, we match your 401k up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We come from there to here. Been in business since 1959. Come drive for a company. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Where?
Troy, Alabama!
We want you. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross, Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had been at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Where you want to work at?
Wiley Sanders Truck Line! That's the best! Troy, Alabama!
That's right, you heard the girls. Troy, Alabama, drive for the best. Been in business since 1959 and we ain't going nowhere. We got new equipment, which was the whole equipment. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama, Blue Cross Blue Shield. You name it, we got it. Come drive for the best today. Tell them girls, where they want to drive in?
Wiley Sanders Truck Line!
Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream!
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. It's time for you to join a company that puts God and family first. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, height. There's nobody on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Go deep with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join today, Troy, Alabama. Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Come join today. Been in business since 1959. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama.
You think you know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more. More points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits: a shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, at our state-of-the-art TA truck service locations, for reserved parking, and so much more. And don't forget, the more you fuel this month, the more you'll earn next month. Sign up, gear up, and get more with today's Ultra One program.
It's football season, but it's also time.
For you to join a company that puts God and family first.
Hey.
401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come, we join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
At Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road can present challenges. That's why we created the TruckSmart app. The TruckSmart app makes life on the road stress-free by putting all of the services and amenities at TA, Petro, and TA Express right at your fingertips. And for Ultra One members, the app makes the perks of membership even easier to access. The TruckSmart app helps you get what you want when you want it. For starters, you can search TruckSmart to find which services are available at the TA, Petro, and TA Express locations that are around the corner or on your route. And you can reserve and pay for reserved parking or a shower right in the app. The app's simple and secure sign-in gives you the ability to securely link your credit card. Need a specific service for your truck or specialty fuel? Maybe you have a taste for a specific restaurant, or maybe you need a pet area or a place to work out. The TruckSmart app finds the things that make life easier while you're on the road. If you aren't already, you can become an Ultra One member right from the TruckSmart app. Quickly and easily create a loyalty account and start earning Ultra One points and Ultra credits.
Hey, I pray you had a great weekend. We did. But let's do the word of the day first. Let's just get that done. I've been reading this chapter and it's so interesting. It's comes from Matthew 3:13. And it says, then Jesus came from Galilee to the Jordan to John in order to be baptized by him. King James Version says, then cometh Jesus from Galilee to Jordan to John to be baptized of him. And you know, if you read this story on, John was hesitating. He said, I'm not qualified to baptize you. And Jesus informed him that his father wanted him to do that. And I got to thinking about that, and I was just riding along, and I was just thinking, and I thought, you know, how much confidence could God have had in a man to let him baptize his son? I don't know. Maybe other people don't think like that. Sometimes I think out the box. But it is a great week. It's going to be pretty. I think it's going to rain Easter Sunday from what I was listening to on the radio, on the TV this morning. But you know what's about to happen. This Friday, I thought it was Thursday, but I've been informed that it's Friday. They will start taking things at the Pike County Cattlemen's Association, Cattleman Park. And that's right down Highway 231. Well, you can't talk about the Pike County Cattlemen without having somebody from the Pike County Cattlemen. Now, me and Steve got to thinking, we've had all them guys in here. We wasn't saying they ugly, But you sure look a lot better than they did. So we got Andy. We got one of the Pike County ladies. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you for coming in. I want everybody to know she was told about this yesterday. Yesterday morning about 9 o'clock. Probably hadn't had her first cup of coffee yet.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming. I just wanted the females to know that, you know, it's females in the Pike County Cattlemen's Association. Y'all got your whole little group.
We do.
And y'all got y'all own little red shirts too.
Yes, we have our Pike County Cattle Women's Association, and we are supporting for them and do a lot of community service also.
I want my wife to get into that because I think you ladies are so nice. You do such a good job, and every time I've been down there, y'all are always there and helping. Now, I think it's your brother Ronnie is the president this year.
Yes.
Now, how's that going, bro, being the president? How's that going? Get you on show the next day. I'll call somebody. I called Derek first, and then I realized, okay, Derek's not president now, Ronnie is. No, I think Ronnie will do a good job. I got a chance to hang out with Ronnie a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to tell you something else we didn't invite you to. We went to Daytona. Andy, the next event I go to, you going, me and my wife. I'm gonna say, hey, we got Andy, she going with us. But had a good time. I think that this event here has been around so long to it's come like, well, it is an annual thing, but it's come like people are waiting on it.
Yes.
Even my son told me the other day, he said, I'm not ready to buy a new car. I'm going down there and get me a car to Pike Cattle. I'm going down there and see what they got. Like everybody to know, and I'm going to read this off. Vehicles from the city of Troy, Pike County Sheriff Department, and Pike County's Commission. Vehicles begin at 11 o'clock on sale day. Approved, co-signee, accepted. Like everybody to know. Now, let me say this all. I've been there a lot of years. They always start them cars on time.
I do.
Because it's a special event. And but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. You know, we got the farm equipment, we got the tractors, we got the trailers, we got the vehicles, got the surplus items, the antiques, the wagons, and the trucks. When I see the trailers, guys, if you want you a unique trailer, a very unique trailer, go there. That is a place that, you know, there'd be some nice homemade trailers, but it'd be somebody being built it for something specific. And you may have that specific
Never know what
thing.
you're going to see there.
What you gonna see there. And can't say enough about the food, the hot dogs, and the hamburgers.
Yes, we will have all of that there for you too.
I want to compliment y'all on that. Out of all these years, y'all have still kept it affordable for a man and 4 or 5 kids can still come there and he can get all his kids a hamburger, he can get them all a hot dog. The popcorn has been $1 on the dollar. And I know because I eat about 3 bags of it.
Yeah, we
But I buy every kid that's in the line with me. Because y'all have it affordable like that, and it makes the people that can help. If it's a bunch of youngins done, I say, give all them one too.
Yeah.
Because it's affordable. You ain't got to worry about no $75 ticket when you get the ticket back.
Yes, we want it available for anybody who wants to come out.
And enjoy themselves. How long you been in it now?
Oh, it's several years now.
Was your father in it?
He has been a member of the Pike County Cattlemen's for years, yes.
That's good. If you ever want good coffee, get it out of a Wiley Sanders cup.
Absolutely.
It just tastes better out of a Wiley Sanders cup. Just like, Steve can't make coffee. But when he put it in that Wiley Sanders cup, it just changes it. So, now normally they would take stuff on Sunday, but this Sunday is Easter Sunday. So we're not going to do it.
We will not be accepting any items on Easter Sunday.
No
They
items
will
on
start
Easter Sunday.
back on Monday.
Back on Monday. And Monday is going to be 8 to 5
Yes,
till Thursday. Is that right?
I believe that's right.
Yeah, I got it right here. I'm asking you to, okay, let's give them out some numbers they can call if they don't understand me. You can call Dick Barnett, 334-670-2999. 1228. They could also call Jim Shaver, 334-268-3002. Or you can call our president, Ronnie Bozeman, at 334-268-1802.
Yes.
You know, read Ronnie's number down there. I bet you I talked to Ronnie. I'm going to give a low estimate, probably 4 or 5 times a week. I never knew what his number was. Do you have people like that in your phone?
I do, absolutely.
I never knew what his
My phone
number
number, I don't
was.
know.
Remember, you got to call 334 now to get in the numbers that you need to get. Angie, every time you come on the show, it's always good to talk to you, but you told me don't put you on the spot, so I ain't going to put you on the spot. But I do want to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
What is the drive that makes you always say yes? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. I have called this lady a night before something. She has got in her car, drove all the way to Laverne, get over there. I don't have no paper plates, no cups. Gets back in the car, goes on to Walmart, gets done. I have called her last minute. I need somebody to drive pull the driver the money. What she's gonna do today? She get in her car and do it. I mean, and I think the only nice thing I ever did, I did give her some tickets to the NASCAR ride. Girl, can't get nobody to go with her. She called some people that didn't want to go. I called and asked her, did she go? She said yes, and I had me a good time.
I did.
And I just want to know what drive you just can get it. You always happy you can just get it.
I just love to do it. I mean, you need my help, I'm going to come help. Ronnie calls me, hey, can you be on TV? Sure. Why not? Why not?
And I still remember the time when we had the annual thing and the little dog, and you wanted that dog.
I did want that dog.
Steve, you ought to been there. She told Ronnie,
He been against me.
she said, I want that dog. And so she had Ronnie bid on it for her. It got to get on up that kind of high. Ronnie said, you really want this? I was dying laughing. He turned around and he said, you really want this? She left with the dog.
I did.
That was a long time ago. We've had some fun down there. I'm just it was Derek Thompson that introduced me to the Calumet Association, and I told him, I said, I don't have no cows. He said, man, we do all kinds of stuff. We have, I think it was when we first started doing commercials, and he wanted me to come down for Wallace Sanders when we started partnering up with him and rode the wagon, and I don't know. It just something happened that night, and I said, I like this place. And me and my wife, we wasn't married, and the first time she come down there with me, and she liked that place. And we kind of knew that would be something that we would hang around. We both knew that night, that would be someplace very family oriented.
Absolutely.
Very family oriented, and I just love it. I I don't say it just because I don't get paid to say it, but I just say it because that's from my heart. It is a good group of people down there.
A lot of good fellowship, a lot of good activities, a lot of good, support. You gain family when you go down there, and when you're involved, you meet people that you would not normally meet in your life, and then they become family.
And you look for them every year.
Yes.
Austin Turner. I met Austin Turner down there one year, and I'll never forget this. And he came up to me and he told me, he said, I watch your show, I watch your commercials, Wiley Sanders Strut Lines. And I've always been taught to show love. So I said, well, I'll tell you what. If you ever need to come see me, or come out there, give me a call. I gave him his call. And I told his mom, I said, sometime when he's having a down day, bring him out there. Well, got a little age on me. She called me one day. I had no idea who it was. And she told me, she reminded me of my conversation. But you know what made me just really accept and know it was the deal? She said, we met you at the Calumet. I turned around and I told Brandon, I said, they met me to Calvin. They good people.
Listen.
I said, I'm going to let them come. I said, and then when they got there, I knew.
Yeah.
But when I was talking to them on the phone, I did. But when she told me what she met me at, and they came out and we took him for a ride in a truck. And one year I rode him in the parade at Goshen. And he's just been an inspiration to my life. He thinks I'm an inspiration in his life, but he's been an inspiration in my life. Sid kid, just keep fighting.
Yeah.
No matter what difficulties. And when we have dinners and drive of the month, I always invite him and his granddaddy. Come out and eat with us, sit down and fellowship. And that's what the Calamans is like, sitting down and fellowshipping. Fellowshipping is good for you,
It is.
you know.
It's what keeps
Because you would
going,
enjoy the
keeps you
fellowship with
alive.
me this weekend with me.
I would have. Absolutely.
This is where I went, ladies and gentlemen. I went to watch these cars go around the track. Man, did I have a ball. These things will really do it. Carl Lawson, he drove that race for 2 years. But then you could put me in that little seat.
Sure we could.
I wouldn't get in this thing, go down that road fast, they were going for nothing in the world. But it was cool. It was cool to watch. And I can't wait till my grandson gets a little, he's 5 now. His attention span ain't, you know. I want him to get about 7 or 8, so he'll be interested in 1 or 2 things, and I won't have to run that whole park with him. I got it figured out. I raised a couple myself. I got it figured out. I take him places now, but I'm letting that age catch up with him. Huh?
He's a fun one.
Yeah. You roll with
I
him.
did.
You roll with him. You roll with him. But let's get an employee of the month. Reach in there and give us an employee of the month. Tell us who we got. Let's get us the employee of the month. Because I got to get Easton out because they got to go up tomorrow. Give us one out of them. Who do we have? Steve Marshall. Jerry Lewis picked him. Drive 75-14. All right, this is dump division. Now, you know everybody over there. They're going to know you pull this ticket. Read it out. Tell me who you got. I want to read it down. Who you got? Tell me who it is.
I have Tim Foster,
Tim Foster.
4708.
He does like I know Tim. All right, Tim Foster. Oh, right, I won't keep you long, so let me go and know doing it.
Oh,
That's the band division.
I got you.
You got me?
Yeah. I got you. It's Sean Lewis,
Deshaun Lewis.
5012.
50-12. You keep calling all these people that I can't ring in my head. It's killing me. 50-12, Deshaun Lewis. I know everybody. Dump division. You call somebody that I know around
You just did dump.
Who is Deshaun? Max Bundy. Max Bundy is Deshaun Lewis. Dispatch.
That book.
This is book. No, this is
No.
no.
You got the right bucket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
What does that say?
Michael Coco.
Wait a minute. What date is this? No, we had already pulled that. That was done. We had already pulled that. I'm looking for book. We'd already pulled it. Nothing happened, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing happened. Here is the book, Josh Crow. Hold on. I hate when something like that happens because everybody's like, uh-oh. Hey, Chief. No. We supposed to be at the book. That was dumb. We had to. I was trying to pull a book twice. Then it had 2 ones.
Here we go.
DJ Angelo, 4432, Rodney Carr. Boy, old Rodney will be glad he ain't won. His drivers won in a while. He was complaining to me the other day when I was up there. These dispatchers, they really like it when they drivers win because, you know, we make a big deal out of this. We put their name up on the driver's line. And your brother, Ronnie, he thought of this idea. on the side of the building when you drive in. He come up with that, put the name up there so when they drive by, they can see it. And man, that has been a hit. That has been a hit. Because, you know, not only they see it, but all their friends see it. And they got this little saying, boy, you see me on the wall, don't you? See me on the wall, cuz I'm on the wall. So I love it today. I'm so excited about it. But Angel, we're excited about this week. And on April 11th, we're really excited because we're going to open up at 8 a.m. at the Cattleman's. And starting Thursday at 8 o'clock, we're going to start accepting items. Please, ma'am, please, sir. 8 to 5. Those guys are like me, they're getting a little old. Don't come in there at 10 minutes to 5 with a truckload of stuff. Don't do that. They've been there all day. But really, seriously, be courtesy, because those guys are not going to tell you no, but be courtesy and be on time with your stuff. And remember, and I think this has been the first time Easter's fell on Sunday. Remember, they will not be doing it Sunday this year. I know a lot of people probably do it on Sunday because their work schedule, but I mean, it's Easter Sunday. People are not going to be down there at the Cattleman's taking in stuff to sell. And I've got to get with, I may have to work you again. Because we got to have somebody, Mr. Johnny, and I want this whole show to go out to Mr. Johnny. Mr. Johnny had a slight heart attack. Steve, me and Mr. Johnny were supposed to be down there Wednesday. We got it set up with the camera guy. Let's look here. And Wednesday is the 1st. I've got another engagement. Is there any way we could do that tomorrow? Well, I got Angie here. We could get Angie to go. You know what that stuff is. You know what track is. Yeah. You know, we'll check your. I got it, Steve. We'll test the woman knowledge. I'm gonna have fun with you tomorrow.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have fun with you tomorrow. I'm gonna say, don't tell me you don't know what it is. Mr. Johnny know. We'll have fun.
Okay.
What we do, we just walk up down the aisles and we tell what stuff is and then show it, we film it. Steve sends it back and he'll share it on Facebook and then you'll share it with everybody. Let's do that tomorrow. Can we do that tomorrow at the same time that we was gonna do it Wednesday? You texting now? Good. I love live TV. I do, and I love us not having no sponsors. We work together. I can just talk over them. If you had a sponsor, they'd be busting at you. We are the sponsor. This community, Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line is for this community. And I tell my drivers, and I'm gonna say it in. I didn't do something this morning, but good morning to all the drivers. Pray all of you had a good weekend. But I tell them if they have a child, I want you to help me spread this word. You know, a driver that's got a child that made A's and B's, or a child having a birthday, any kind of stuff like that. You're a parent, you know how that makes parents feel. Get it to me.
Okay.
I'll run it. This show is funny. Or if a child built a golf car, anything.
Okay.
Just show like that to children, and we'll get them a link so they can go see it and make a surprise their child. We're going to, my years are running out of here, so we're going to take it out of the
Live
boat.
it up.
Huh?
So live it up while you can.
Live it up while I can. Live it up while I can. But is there anything you want to talk about in your department? I know you handle the purchasing. Is there anything the drivers can do to help you make your job easier? You got it.
Stay safe out there. Keep traveling. Keep hauling that stuff, and we'll get it built, and we'll
get it built, get our money paid.
That's right.
Get our money paid. That's right. That's right.
But anybody would like the cattle, if you're interested in coming out and piddling around at the auction, they can come in and get by bidders numbers that morning inside the building. And then if they see anything out there, they're welcome to bid.
Now, what about,
absolutely anything.
I just thought about that. That's a good point you brought up. When you start dropping the stuff off Thursday is when we're going to start. We've already established that. Will they be able to get a bidder's number Thursday too?
Yes.
They'll be able to get that Thursday. Okay.
Just need your ID and address, phone numbers. We've been able to streamline a lot of that stuff with our computer system, so it's gotten a lot.
Well, I had the same number a couple of years. It was just already in there.
We've tried to give some the same numbers, but when we updated our system, that
Kinda
changed
got
a
off.
little bit.
Yeah.
But if you had a number last year, you should have the same information and everything this year.
Yeah.
It just
And we want to make something clear. Once you have paid for it, I think it was a time that they're gonna start letting you go out with it. Once you get,
I believe our
if they're not on
checkout-
that road.
right. I believe our checkouts do not start until 11.
Okay.
Because that allows the trucks and the tickets to come in and our inside office crew to get everything lined up for payment. And then you can start loading out. Don't quote me because I'm not sure, but it has to be picked up by the end of the week also.
Okay. You know,
We'll
we
have
got
folks
that.
out there for that.
Wait a minute, they're not gonna start taking the stuff to Thursday. I got my weeks mixed up. Snownita's going out there tomorrow. Ain't nothing gonna be out there.
No. That's right. I didn't think about it either.
Huh?
Listen, you're sitting here
I'm sitting there looking at the calendar.
the following week.
The following week. Well, that'll
When
work.
we would do that.
Yeah, we'll do that the following week. So cancel it. Well, all right. I'm gonna take a commercial break. Let you get out of here so I can sit in this as well. Thank you so much for always coming.
I enjoy it.
And thank you for the job you do out there. And ladies and gentlemen, I walk by this lady I ain't gonna call her lady, Miss Ann. I walk by her every Thursday, and she never knows what I'm gonna say because I have new drivers coming in, and they always just smile. When they see me coming, they go to turn around looking. And thank you for always smiling when them new guys, because that right there shows them guys that we're family.
Yes.
That's why I say that to you. I'll be showing them guys. Everybody can get along. Sometimes I'll pick on windows and do like that and say, okay, this a family play. But if everybody's all stuck up, and this is guy's
Totally.
first day on the job, I think he's really going to stay.
True.
But if he see people cutting up, you know,
We have a good time out there.
We have a
get our
good time.
jobs done.
and we get our
have a
jobs
good
done, man. Yeah. You know, Doug Kitchen, safety director, he said something one day. He said, we come in, we work hard, we have fun, we come back the next day. And that's what we do.
Yep.
So, we'll be right back with Truck Talk. See you Thursday morning when you bring your items to the Pike County Calumet Association, Cal Park. Yeah. Yeah.
And more. With TruckSmart, Ultra One members can manage their account. And the app delivers real-time updates on things like point balances and your monthly.
Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road. Why do you want to drive a truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line when you get big?
Blue Cross Blue Shield!
And you!
401k!
And you!
Because it matches the 4%!
How much?
4%!
That's right, we match your 401k up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We come from there to here. Been in business since 1959. Come drive for a company. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Where?
Alabama!
We want you. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross, Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Where you want to work at?
Wiley Sanders Truck Line! Drive the best! Try Alabama!
That's right, you heard the girls. Troy, Alabama, drive for the best. Been in business since 1959 and we ain't going nowhere. We got new equipment, which was the whole equipment. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama, Blue Cross Blue Shield. You name it, we got it. Come drive for the best today. Tell them girls, where they want to drive at?
Wiley Sanders Truck Line!
Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. It's time for you to join a company that puts God and family first. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, height. There's nobody on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Go deep with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join today, Troy, Alabama. Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Come join today. Been in business since 1959. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama.
You think you know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more. More points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits: a shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, at our state-of-the-art TA truck service locations, for reserved parking, and so much more. And don't forget, the more you fuel this month, the more you'll earn next month. Sign up, gear up, and get more with today's Ultra One program.
It's football season, but it's also time.
For you to join a company that puts God and family first.
Hey.
401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
At Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road can present challenges. That's why we created the TruckSmart app. The TruckSmart app makes life on the road stress-free by putting all of the services and amenities at TA, Petro, and TA Express right at your fingertips. And for For Ultra One members, the app makes the perks of membership even easier to access. The Truck Smart app helps you get what you want when you want it. For starters, you can search Truck Smart to find which services are.
And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Well, you know what we've been doing all week. Ever since race season started, we show you a little bit of the race. And I just want to tell about my day a little bit. I showed my car earlier, went to Barber's Motorsports, had a fun time. I'm going to tell you, the older I get, the more I want to be around family-oriented things. That's why I'm a big part of the Calumet Association, big thing we're having down there. But hey, sit back and watch a little bit of the race. We're going to show you some highlights and have fun.
Oh, we got wrecking.
Oh, we got some good. Got wrecking there.
I'm telling you what, there's got to be more to that story.
I told him, Bub.
Sunny day here in Virginia. The Cookout 400 moments away on this half-mile track.
You have to acquire success at this racetrack. It comes with experience.
Denny Hamlin's won here 6 times on the pole. He is Martinsville.
We've seen the Hendrick Motorsports group be so successful here over the past several years. Can they get that Chevrolet where it needs to be at a racetrack that they've had so much success?
37 strong. They address themselves to the starting line, and we're racing in Martinsville. Byron pulls away from Josh Berry, so they'll be single file for the first 4 spots. Cindric on the outside.
Yeah, and Denny Hamlin, you heard him talk about wanting to control the pace. The biggest thing that he wants to do is try to take care of those rear tires. As you see Austin Cindric pull down the racetrack right there. You're going to see that all day, guys, trying to pull down the racetrack to fill a hole and sometimes block, and sometimes that's when things don't work out and somebody shoves the other guy out of the way. And Denny Hamlin's getting frustrated right here with John Hunter Nemechek. It seems like he's
going to get him.
checking up off the corner.
Ricky Stenhouse trying to get back on the lead lap there, and more traffic inside. That is for the lead. That is William Byron. That's not traffic. That's the new leader.
Yeah, he was frustrated for a reason. He couldn't get around Nemechek and open the door up for Byron to slip by them both. Let's go back and set this pass up. You can see Denny Hamlin. This has gone on for a lap or so, but see Nemechek sliding right up in front of him, still in the way. Open the door wide open for Byron to pass him on the inside. Almost gave it up to Josh Berry behind him as well.
That's the thing that I was never able to do here. Denny Hamlin's always been able to move around the racetrack, make that corner shape a little bit different, as you see him right next to the bumper.
He can just maneuver around, and I saw this, and that's why when I talked to him, I knew that the confidence was there. Much like when we talked about him after Vegas, I vividly remember him doing an interview and saying, these guys are in trouble. My car is lights out, and it is that way again. He can just go wherever he wants to.
Hamlin wants the lead back and gets it. Next car ahead is Kyle Busch, who said after a dismal qualifying effort, I need a caution between lap 30 and 40 because by then my tires are going to be toast.
Well, he made it a little bit further than he thought it was going to make. Let's hear what he has to say on the radio.
More rear brake they said if you need it. That was helpful. Since when does more rear brake give me drive off? Let me drive car.
Caution, guys.
Caution with 3 to go in the stage.
You see the leader, Denny Hamlin. Now watch this chain reaction. See Nemechek up here into 42. 7 gets into him. 42 gets into the 51. Around he goes. Boom, 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 boom.
So Hamlin will get his first stage win of the season.
Stage in right here.
Trouble on pit stops. Ryan Preece, slow stop, 13 seconds, drop from 10th to 15th. Let's see, 2 fast exiting for Ricky Stenhouse and a lost wheel for that blue and white car. Kyle Busch's day has gone from bad to worse.
Golly, that tire flipping down pit road like that is so dangerous. Luckily, it hit the wall right there.
Very dangerous. Well, that's why we have those rules too, right? I mean,
bounced off the wall, rolled back out, and got punted.
That's why it's so important to try to hold these guys accountable with rules and things like that, and those tires getting away.
Yeah, and he never even tried to check up. I mean, he had to see it. He just said, my day's not going very good. Don't really care about that tire. I'm going to go ahead and floor it and knock it out of the way, and it is what it is.
So our restart lineup looks much like the starting lineup for the race. Hamlin, Byron, Gibbs, Cindric, Berry, Logano, Van Gisbergen and Reddick, Blaney, Elliott, your top 10. Stage 2, here we go. This will take us to lap 180.
Well, it looks just like the start of the race, Mike. Same two guys on the front row, kept themselves in that track position throughout those first 80 laps of
Byron's
stage
holding
1.
a little stronger on that outside, though, Kevin. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, and in that situation right there, sometimes it's better to not fight, because now it's opened the door for
exactly
the 54 car of Ty Gibbs to get up there and try to take that second spot away from William Byron.
You don't think that kid's hungry, do you? Car's fast. Has been all weekend long. Could it be?
Big squeeze there. Left Chastain on the outside looking in.
The big block, Chastain. I wouldn't block that guy. That's exactly right.
And around goes the 4 of Noah Gragson. Off the front bumper of A.J. Allmendinger.
Caution.
Second caution of the day, lap 105. Watch the 4 here. Let's see what happened.
Well, I think it all started with what's beside him. Obviously, Chastain didn't get off of 2 very good. Stenhouse was his inside, got them all up the racetrack. I think Noah's kind of an innocent bystander to that.
Well, Noah kind of went up the racetrack, and Allmendinger was already there and just kind of drove over the front. But I think, like you say, the cars in front of them checked up.
It started with this. See Chastain way to the left for a big block, kind of put him. See, they come up the racetrack. He tried to check up and give him room and got run over.
The 17 was pitting. They had a problem with the right front tire, so that will leave Chris Buescher 1 lap down.
All right, so we found it. Most random I've ever seen, but a shock bolt, it looks like off an Xfinity car, was stuck on top of our right front caliper and it cut through the right front wheel.
Oh, got some cars on pit road, Larry.
Guys at the back need adjustments.
Kyle Larson leads them in, along with Zane Smith, Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, Michael McDowell, and Daniel Suarez pitting. William Byron will restart 5th after leading 6 laps earlier, and we're back to green.
There's a teammate cooperation.
Almost went too easy right there. Let that.
And we've seen that happen before, Kevin.
It's really hard to time it when your ball just drove flat through the 77 cars. So I would assume that there was something that happened before that for that type of aggression.
From Bubba Wallace.
Keep coming straight through the middle.
Ended his day.
We're done. Right front's killed.
Although Bubba was off the throttle, all that momentum.
Well, he was off
that stack up.
He was off the throttle after he was in the throttle. Right here, you can see him just continuously, and then he gets out of the throttle right here to try to get off of him. But man.
All right, what did the Hurricane have to say about that?
Just tried to not run over him. How's your wheel? My wheel's fine. I got destroyed.
What exactly happened between you and the 77?
Yeah, I misjudged. I didn't appreciate the 3 wide and a 1, fine. And I misjudged the center of the corner and didn't mean to turn it.
We're back to green.
Good push from Blaney on that outside. Elliott trying to make quick work of Chastain on them old tires. This could be the opportunity he's looking for.
Yeah, and we've seen that 9 car be pretty good on that top lane.
How about Blaney?
And that's what you want. You want to put Denny Hamlin as far back as possible. The scenarios just haven't worked his way. 9 car got the lead with the caution. Now you got the 1 car in front of that 11 kind of pinning him in. So Blaney and Elliott, like you said, Clint, need to take advantage of this situation and try to put him back to 3rd.
Well, that's going to take a little give on the part of one or the other. And all I see is take. Here's the 9. He's going to cement the lead right here going off into the corner.
Got him.
But room for the 1 on the bottom. Came back after him. Elliott, though, had the drive off to cement the lead. That puts Hamlin 3rd and Blaney on the outside.
Gosh, I think back to these races and this race.
Oh! Hamlin just put Blaney in the wall.
Yeah, it looks like Denny Hamlin's going to start working over Ross Chastain right now. Oh, Denny Hamlin is not playing, guys.
Nope.
Put the bumper right to the one car of Ross Chastain.
All right, what's up with Denny Hamlin? Here's his radio.
Got something going on with the rear of my car under braking.
No,
Right? Have you messed with bias or anything there? No.
Hamlin shoves it into 3 and cuffs the lead in half.
When they take that exit away from him, it really hinders ability to make a lap.
He gained a 10th that lap, 4 to go.
Yeah, and all Denny Hamlin is thinking about, just get close enough so I can use this front bumper right here.
There's a good exit. Elliott needs to make quick time of Custer.
Then he's got Zilich in the low groove right now.
Allen's wondering what that Chevrolet's doing.
Need that one out of his way. And Zilich goes high.
This is exactly what I need. 2 Chevrolets in between me. Get clear of him.
Elliott underneath. Hamlin comes in low. He's within 2 car lengths. Elliott squirts away.
Yeah, that pretty much put Elliott in a position to where, unless something crazy happens, he's got the gap that he needs now.
Bring that baby around here.
He's got a gap to Michael McDowell in front of him. And he's the 48 behind, going up high and out of the way. White flag waves, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
And as they do every year, Hendrick Motorsports finds a way to put themselves in a position to win. And today it was Alan Gustafson with that pit stop.
That'd be 31. Heartbreaker. 292 laps led by Denny Hamlin.
Off turn 4. Chase Elliott gets his 2nd career win. 22nd career win, rather. Winning Martinsville for Alan Gustafson and Rick Hendrick and Chevrolet, breaking a 6-race drought to start the season. 2nd career Cup short track win.
There was a mix-up
on lap 261 of 400, they short pitted from 9th place. And a debris caution for a brake rotor at lap 312 allowed him to pit from 2nd, along with the other lead lap car, and get back on the same tire strip.
Goodbye.
Strategy as the rest of the leaders. Hendrick Motorsports.